I see. $30 win, Yasin.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the New York Jets. Two of the bigger disappointments in the first quarter of the season doing battle here as we get this one underway. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Green. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
This 2nd and 4. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Adnan Mitchell, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Browns nothing. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I notice his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. Back to throw. Green. He'll swing this out to Judkins. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Looking to throw. Green. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Back to throw. Green. There's a short one caught by Fannin. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop, and now if they could get in the end zone here against CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And they work this out past the 25. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Allen going to throw. Rolling to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On play action, Allen rolling to his right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Jets have 1-3 here in the early part of the year. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Sanders on for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Sanders down to kick this one away. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, you're almost in field goal position.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And a pretty quick burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46.
A gain of 14. And the Browns first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll buy some time right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. Open man. He completes it to Judy. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. This defense for the Jets, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. An inside run with Judkins, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Now Green, off play action. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Seventh play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Green. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3 because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 27. Allen off the play fake. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Option play. Here's Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
2nd and 7 from the 20. To the air, Allen. They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Now Allen. That is caught. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
They'll run with Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 21-0.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders now to kick this one away. Pushing his way through. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing it back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Allen now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Off play action. Allen. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. 2nd and 10. Now Allen. Sliding out of the pocket. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
But that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 21. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Allen rolling to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And again, it's Allen. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long. And this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. Because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And this is a rocket pulled in by Cooper, complete. There's a nice move. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
One of the unusual players in today's college football stayed with one school his entire career and a proven winner coming out of Indiana. The Jets traded back in the first round to draft Cooper.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets are able to add on to their first half lead. Sanders now to add the extra point. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Sanders now to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the ground, it's Judkins to start the drive. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Browns.
Back to throw. Out of bounds inside the 35. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 8. Checks it down to Judkins. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Green. Flushed out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Back to throw. Green. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. So they go for it on 4th and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight is 20/20, they would have gone ahead and kicked the field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually cost them. Give up 6 points going the other way.
35, round 6. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now, the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches as we just saw him do there because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And that is exactly what you needed defensively. It's a long road back from here, but that's a good start to the second half as they force a punting situation and a 4th down.
Allen in the offense staying put. They'll go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Judkins. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. And they can't bring him down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 50 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to run.
On the tackle, it was Dane Belton.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Somebody said let her breathe.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right.
Ah, that's a touch.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Operating from the gun, Green. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown,
Brandon Ayuk, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns are able to cut into that deficit. Now the Browns offense will stay on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
The Browns will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength. At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Here's Allen to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. That check down completes a haul. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Allen now looks to throw. There's Hall bringing in another one. And just shutting him off there. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves. And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Here's 2nd and 10. A pitch comes to Hall. Down to the 25. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Nice job there on the tackle, keep him to the short game. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Sanders' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First down, Browns.
Operating from the gun, Green. And his throw here is incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the fourth quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Looking to throw. Green. He gets this into the hands of Judkins. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 37.
First down, Cleveland.
Give up the middle, Judkins. 61 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Here now, 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Back to throw. Green.
At the 31-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And it goes down. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and
Looking to throw. Green. Here's a diving catch right side. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on 2nd.
a loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
Back to throw. Green. Now, and this is caught. Touchdown. Jerry Jeudy, 37 yards. And the Browns get a bit closer. Now the Browns offense will stay on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and run it here. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14.
Browns 22.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've been pretty anemic on this side of the football in the second half, just 3 points, and you just saw the touchdown go the other way. So it's a 2-score game. We're not done here yet.
I think everyone's on the edge of their seats now because they're anticipating what's coming, and I sense that everyone in the stadium knows they need to keep it on the ground. So if you're going to do that, hope the quarterback is stretched a little bit. Some bootlegs, right? Some fakes inside, getting out to the perimeter. Those might be open for him.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations.
Sadiq the greatest.
Can't really hide him, but the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And he will be
Yeah, because I need everybody to make sure I'm not. I'm don't like no. I don't look like no trick. Fuck, bro. I took that shitty ass force loss. Literally, I played really good games this year. I've just been on the wrong side of them. I ain't gonna lie. I've been sitting here playing slots the whole time. I'm not gonna lie.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
I mean,
So Allen's
what?
to throw. Flushed out right. And
Oh
this
my
is caught
god.
inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's taken down.
Look, it's I can do whatever I want.
Number 300 now for his NFL career. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
Here, I got you, one big bro.
And he's going to take it in
I
for
think that was 3.
touchdown.
No,
Boy,
my
their
fault.
second touchdown of the
My
game
fault.
of the year. And the Jets have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
No, I don't even think he threw a pick.
And good by Sanders.
Oh, he threw a pick. He threw a pick. He threw one.
Sanders now to kick this one away.
This was just an ass whooping.
And he'll be stopped up at the
I got you. Well, that's my objective. Make sure it's Garrett Wilson though, so I fuck up everybody's parlay. Hope they hear that shit too. No, I'm trolling. What? It's on site. What Jalen Brown say? I'll beat the fuck out you. Pick it. Oh, I just said it. Just had a pick. Oh, just sitting up there.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel.
Not that much. He's got 2 touchdowns though. I think he has my. No, I have 3 touchdowns, bro. Sadiq has one too. Ad- Adani has 2 touchdowns, bro. You're drunk.
back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Green.
Well, I'm about to get the ball back,
Bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
and nobody got a catch or anything. Yeah, he was there. He's just happy to be on the field. Just happy to be out there. I played too much football today, bro. I got my ass kicked in the one league.
And it's incomplete. They cannot get it. And they turn it over. They had to go for
You the guru, huh?
time remaining.
You the greatest.
It'll be a turnover on downs.
I'm like, fear you. Alright, let's see.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here.
Oh, I just took a shitty ass intentional grounding.
I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yo, I had 14 people watching my NCAA game earlier. That shit was lit. I guess, twin.
And of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
Oh, I just dropped a green. I should have caught that. That's my fault.
In the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you.
Yeah, that's my fault. Wee.
Throwing now is Allen.
Oh,
He finds
Garrett Wilson said, fuck everybody's parlay. Do they count those RPOs as rushing touchdowns? Why does it say I only have 1 passing TD? I'm not wildin'. Oh, he's seeker.
It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
I deserve a pick.
To force it in, and it's intercepted.
I deserve a pick.
Williams. And the Browns will take over
Fuck. Yeah, so my D line may eat 30.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw.
Oh my god.
And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both.
Motherfuckers talking about don't let Fade get another catch. I'm crying.
Compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice. Obviously, your training camps, your off season. But on
How did I only...
both want to show your best.
Oh yeah, I guess they did count those as rushing touchdowns, so I cooked everybody's parlay.